Hello and welcome to episode 103 of WITM. Now, unfortunately, we do not have a match for you in this episode. Yet again, despite being the number one contender to the Universal Championship, Corey has not been booked for the go-home edition of Raw before SummerSlam, which is in 6 days. However, we will be having an official contract signing for the Universal Championship match at SummerSlam between the Universal Champion Kevin Owens and the man who won a triple threat qualifier and a singles number one contendership match against Roman Reigns in order to earn a rematch for the Universal Championship with Kevin Owens at SummerSlam. WITM's own Holy Warrior, Corey. So Raw General Manager Kurt Angle is on his way to the ring to get the contract signing underway. Raw General Manager Kurt Angle speaks to kick off the Universal Championship contract signing between Kevin Owens and Corey. At SummerSlam, we have several great Raw branded matches for you. Bobby Lashley will be defending the Intercontinental Championship. The Revival will defend the Raw Tag Team Championships against the Authors of Pain. Alexa Bliss will defend the Raw Women's Championship against Ember Moon. And for the first time since 2012, Seth Rollins will put his Money in the Bank contract on the line in a singles match. And in the main event of SummerSlam, the Universal Championship will be on the line as the Universal Champion Kevin Owens will defend the Universal Championship against Corey. And that's why I am here, to make that match official with a contract signing. So I'd like to invite both men down to this ring to make the SummerSlam main event official. First, please welcome the challenger, the Holy Warrior, Corey. Kurt Angle continues. And now, please welcome to the ring, the defending Universal Champion, the prize fighter, Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens, the defending Universal Champion, begins speaking to Corey. I'll begin. Listen, Corey, the only negotiation you should be making tonight involving Kurt Angle is to negotiate a trade to SmackDown, or better yet, your resignation from the WWE. Because I've already proven you can't beat me. All it will take is one pop-up powerbomb, and you're done. Just like at Extreme Rules, and just like a few weeks ago on Raw, you can't beat me. And after SummerSlam, I'll still be holding the Universal Championship, and Raw will still be the Kevin Owens Show. And in just a moment, Corey will respond to what Kevin Owens had to say about their matchup at SummerSlam. Corey speaks. You know what, Kevin? Go ahead. Tell me what I can't do. No, seriously, I mean it. Because my entire career, I've thrived off of proving people wrong when they tell me I can't do something or place doubts in me. The very first words I heard from Vince McMahon was that I didn't have what it takes to be a successful WWE superstar. But yet, here I stand, a multi-time WWE champion, about to compete in the main event of SummerSlam. When I had to surrender my WWE Championship and go back down to the bottom of NXT, people said I'd never make it back to the main roster. But yet, here I stand. In a Monday Night Raw ring, a member of the Raw roster. People said I was a sellout, and that I turned my back on Andrew in the WWE. But I proved them wrong when I laid out Mr. McMahon in that ring at WrestleMania and stayed loyal to Andrew. And now you say I can't beat you for the Universal Championship. I'll prove you wrong when I leave Brooklyn Sunday night as Universal Champion. Kevin Owens responds to what Corey had to say. You know what? Go ahead and delude yourself all you want. Because everyone knows you still can't win the big one. And as usually happened, and we didn't see it, but they have both signed the contract after they finished speaking the first time. And as usually happens in contract signings, a brawl has broken out, separated, of course, by Raw General Manager Kurt Angle. He wants to see them save it for the main event of SummerSlam, where Kevin Owens will defend the Universal Championship against Corey, and Kevin Owens alluding to the fact that Corey doesn't exactly have the best track record when it comes to high-pressure matches, especially big pay-per-views. Corey, of course, losing twice to Andrew, or rather, in Season 2 at WrestleMania, it was Corey had a huge role in the Purity Society. Corey, Andrew, and Austin Aries losing to The Shield when he got eliminated via countout in the first elimination in the 6-man elimination tag. Corey lost to Andrew twice in Season 3 at WrestleMania and had to go down to the bottom of NXT. And Corey once lost a WWE Championship match at SummerSlam after a minute into the match after Randy Orton hit him with a simple body slam. So, even though Corey did sort of get the monkey off his back, even though he had 3 people on his team and they got most of the eliminations, but still getting the final elimination in the 8-man tag between Team Vince and the CWO at WrestleMania, Corey still is going to be seeking to prove that Kevin Owens is wrong and he can win when the pressure's on, when he competes for the Universal Championship Sunday at SummerSlam. Now, as I said, yet again, Corey not booked to appear on Raw. The only WITM member getting booked regularly lately has been Andrew Spudstrong on 205 Live, but we still had some SummerSlam build-up with the Universal Championship contract signing. I'm going to show you the results for Raw. I've already done the rankings, so I'll give you off screen, so I'll give you the updated rankings. And then we'll see if Gerald will be in action tomorrow night on SmackDown Live. The Go Home SmackDown Live before SummerSlam. Well, first let me show you the results before I get to the rankings. Bobby Roode defeated Curt Hawkins. Natalya defeated Dana Brooke. In non-title action, the Raw Women's Champion Alexa Bliss defeated Ruby Riott. The rest of the Riott Squad, Liv Morgan and Sarah Logan, defeated Mickie James and Sasha Banks. In non-title action, the Raw Tag Team Champions, The Revival, defeated the real-life Raw Tag Team Champions, the B Team. The Authors of Pain defeated Heath Slater and Rhino. This was a number one contenders match. In real life, they had a triple threat Raw Tag Team match tonight, but because we can't do triple threat Raw Tag Team matches here in WWE 2K18, I did a number one contenders match instead to determine which team will face the Revival for the Raw Tag Team Championships at SummerSlam. That team will be Akam and Razor, the Authors of Pain. And the main event, another non-title matchup. The Intercontinental Champion defeated Bobby Lashley defeated Roman Reigns. No decision for the returning Lunatic Fringe Dean Ambrose, who finally, after 9 months, made his return to the WWE tonight on Raw. So Dean Ambrose now once again part of our Raw roster as well, and I'm not sure what's up with Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose's renders there. I'll have to see if I can fix that sometime off screen. And how does that affect the rankings on Raw going into SummerSlam? Let's find out, as we will finally have some SummerSlam matches confirmed from the Raw brand. Alexa Bliss is Raw Women's Champion, the number one contender, Ember Moon. Number 2 is Sarah Logan. Number 3, Bayley. Number 4, Ronda Rousey. Number 5, Mickie James. Number 6, Alicia Fox. Number 7, Natalya. Number 8, Ruby Riott. Number 9, Liv Morgan. Number 10, Dana Brooke. And number 11, Sasha Banks. In the Raw Tag Team Division, the champions are the Revival. Number 1 contenders, Authors of Pain. Number 2, The Ascension. Number 3, Heath Slater and Rhino. Number 4, Titus Worldwide. Number 5, the Deleter of Worlds. Number 6, Ziggler and McIntyre. Number 7, the B Team. In the Intercontinental Championship rankings, the champion is Bobby Lashley. Number 1 contender, Bobby Roode. Number 2, Dean Ambrose. Number 3, Dolph Ziggler. Number 4, Corey. Number 5, Jinder Mahal. Number 6, Mojo Rawley. Number 7, Mike Kanellis. Number 8, Naoya Jose. Number 9, Roman Reigns. Number 10, Finn Balor. Number 11, Seth Rollins. Number 12, Curt Hawkins. Number 13, Chad Gable. Number 14, Baron Corbin. Number 15, Braun Strowman. Number 16, Elias. Number 17, Tyler Breeze. And number 18, Zack Ryder. And the Universal Championship rankings, the champion is Kevin Owens. Number 1 contender, Finn Balor. Though Corey already won a number 1 contenders match to earn the Universal Championship match at SummerSlam. This will pretty much determine who will be next in line to face either Kevin Owens or Corey for the Universal Championship after SummerSlam. Number 2 is Braun Strowman. Number 3 is Jinder Mahal. Number 4, Corey. Number 5, Seth Rollins. Number 6, Roman Reigns. And number 7, Dean Ambrose. So that means our confirmed matches from the Raw brand for SummerSlam. Alexa Bliss will defend her Raw Women's Championship against Ember Moon. The Revival will defend the Raw Tag Team Championships against the Authors of Pain. Bobby Lashley will defend the Intercontinental Championship against Bobby Roode. And Kevin Owens will defend the Universal Championship against Corey. Now we move on to SmackDown Live, the final SmackDown Live before SummerSlam. Will we see Gerald return to action? Yes, we will. Gerald will finally have a match on SmackDown Live once again, likely out of the picture for a title match at SummerSlam, but could potentially still earn a non-title matchup especially if he can get a victory here against the Samoan Submission Machine, Samoa Joe. It's going to be a tough matchup, but will Gerald be up to the task after getting a couple weeks to rest and recover following some injuries? We will find out tomorrow night. It's going to be a 2-for-1 special. It's going to be Gerald versus Samoa Joe on SmackDown Live. And then if Andrew is actually on 205 Live, he usually is every week, we will have that match for you as well. Sorry we didn't have a match for you tonight, but the game doesn't seem to like to book Corey on Raw lately. Hope you still enjoyed the Universal Championship contract signing and hearing the confirmed matches from the Raw brand for SummerSlam. We'll make it up for you with 2 matches tomorrow night. Gerald versus Samoa Joe on SmackDown and Andrew in action on 205 Live. If you still enjoyed today's episode, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you would like to become a WITM member yourself, check out the link in the description and head on over to our website where you can find out how to become a WITM member with your own custom character, custom storylines, promos, entrances, movesets, the works. If you would like to check out some vintage WITM from before we started uploading to YouTube, the end of WITM Season 2 and all of WITM Season 3 are in the progress of being uploaded to the YouTube channel. We started WITM on YouTube in Season 4, but you'll get a chance to see some of the action that happened prior to that as we upload vintage WITM to the YouTube channel. You can check that out. And until tomorrow night at 11 o'clock with our SmackDown and 205 Live Tuesday night stream with Gerald and Andrew Spudstrong in action, this is Corey with WITM Car Wrestling, signing off.